what they do is obviously like some of them do have great tilts. But and very rarely are they like especially threatening up close, meaning if they get super duper close to you, your only threatening option is grab, really.
And that's what the F tilt's for.
Exactly, yeah. And every other case, a lot of the times, like you were saying, they come at the 45 degree. But honestly, that's sort of something that we'll see a lot of in this matchup. Both of these characters rely heavily on air-to-airs in order to push any sort of advantage.
Yeah.
Cloud less so than Zelda, just because Cloud has great grounded moves, but...
Yeah, we'll probably see from Vexel, we'll probably see a lot of Phantom, and then once it's fully charged, she'll probably approach with something like a down air, or probably hop over you to get behind you, and you know, you're still thinking about the Phantom and when it's going to show up.
For sure. I know that she's very, very partial towards those the setups with Phantom, especially ones that, as we saw in the set versus Unlucky, might result in like a shield break or a big punish.
Oh, yeah.
Zelda has a bunch of those just because of how like late Phantom comes out.
But Enhance, player that's been around the block a few times, so.
And we do know that up in Maryland they have 17, so
oh yeah.
It's not as if this Enhance is a stranger or anything to this matchup.
Absolutely. But relatively even right now, as Enhance keeps Vexel in disadvantage. Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna take game one, or take stock one, and he's got his limit out the ready.
Interesting to know. I feel like the second he won there was the second he was willing to buffer a grab out of forward air, because that just meant he was so confident in the shield select. Enhanced, I think what we're seeing is at this point in the game, this is where Enhanced really starts to come into his own, because he's a great snowball effect on anyone he plays. At the very least, in anyone he can beat, he sort of just snowballs on him eventually.
Great recovery. Vexel's going to hold this advantage save for a little while. Oh, went for the up B, didn't quite get it.
It was very, very close, but looks like Enhanced didn't fastfall or anything immediately, preventing that from being covered.
There you go.
Nice bait. And acknowledging Enhanced with attempts to down air 2-frame, Vexel, she went a little bit above the ledge.
With that huge hitbox. But she's going to find herself in disadvantage once again. Fighting Cloud off of this platform, off this ledge.
Yep. The problem with a reflector like Meilu's is it lasts so long that you don't really get the reward of running behind a projectile.
Yeah.
It just sort of, like, I mean, you saw there, Enhanced is just going to parry it. The situation just resets. Vexel is going to need to get a little bit more creative to break out at disadvantage in these XP exchanges.
Great lightning kick though.
For sure. Oh,
two in a row.
Can we get 3, or is Vexel bound and determined to wrap it up here and now?
Oh, what a drop down back air.
Drop down, like standing on a platform, even though they are much stickier in this game, the ability to drop down or retreat off of a platform just based on how big it is or how low the ground is, that's valuable pressure, especially for a character like Cloud.
Okay, stops the cross slash early.
Yep, looking for what Vexel's out of shield option would be, and she's been a lot more reserved out of shield.
Usually going for a lightning kick or a up B, but just not seeing the opportunity. That's a great up B though.
Right there.
That's going to even up the stock count.
Absolutely.
Keeping herself in this game.
This is definitely a match of I would say, like, just a match of inches right now. The second any one of these players manages to take stage control, both of them have a win condition that they got to charge. So it's like whoever's charging is probably winning at that point in time. Dang!
Vexel's yet to get a hit on Enhanced, showing that snowball effect that you were talking about.
For sure, for sure.
But of course, as a Cloud player, you have to be wary that as soon as you lose neutral, as soon as you're in disadvantage, you could get gimped pretty hard.
100%, especially if you don't have limit online anytime soon.
Oh yeah.
Enhanced does not.
Yeah, burned it for a blade beam. Vexel getting closer and closer to kill percent.
For sure. Vexel pretty much in kill percent.
Very going for the style.
Yeah, no, I do know that I think with in Vexel's case it's just a little bit too early, but Enhanced also just underestimated her drift out of the.
Alright, that's going to keep Vexel in disadvantage a little longer.
And I think that Bear's getting a little bit too antsy out of shield there, and that's going to be Enhanced's game. So based on my long and storied history of playing Enhanced, he turns it up game 2.
Oh, man.
It gets... This is... Imagine you're playing like a Final Fantasy boss or whatever, and it's got like 2 or 3 or 4 phases or whatever. You don't know how many, but even after it's done knocking out one of your party members, it switches phases anyways.
And that's enhanced.
That's enhanced.
So you really got to tighten up your game. Can't whiff any more grabs.
Especially
Can't whiff
Zelda.
any up Bs. The price is going to be even higher.
Exactly, and this, I know that this is a stage preferred by both of these characters, but I don't know if I like it for Vexel, just because Enhanced being able to close the gap is way, like, just way scarier, I think, than the
She prides herself on being an aggro Zelda, you know, just like being up in their opponent's face and rushing them down. But I don't know if you want to do that against Enhanced. It's just, with these forward airs that are safe on, with the aerials that are safe on shield, you know, he's just got a lot of tools.
Yeah. The fact
but hey, if you land the lightning kick, then you landed it.
Very true. Problem is, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get outboxed. Just in terms of raw numbers, Cloud will always have Zelda beat. So Vexel is gonna really have to be careful about her positioning and especially her short hops, because those could make or break her.
Yeah, going for that lightning kick behind the back. Got parried. That dash attack's gonna take the first stock. I'm used to Enhance having full limit after taking the stock, but
yeah,
he's working his way up there.
Certainly.
Doesn't get the back air. Now Vexel has the advantage. Okay, great option. Neutral B off stage.
But that is going to be the gimp. In spite of how like kind of rough that was towards the beginning, Vexel, just by stealing her nerves, seemed to be able to even it out.
Found herself off stage once again. Regular get up was a success. Okay.
Ooh, we're seeing the... Instead, I think Enhanced was also expecting the forward throw there. Ooh, great. That's the classic empty short hop into side B.
Puts Vexel in a rough spot. Oh, the Phantom's gonna try to help her move Cloud into disadvantage, but Enhance immediately takes back center stage.
Yep, and wait for it. Because I'm just noticing now, I'm seeing some common threads. Enhanced is, even though like the situations have been resetting like they have been all game, Enhanced is getting just a couple extra more hits for interaction. This is going to have a big effect the longer this game goes on.
He doesn't have the limit for the big finisher just yet. Vexel fights her way back on stage.
They drift out on the mirror, not really trying to challenge Enhanced too hard.
Side. Oh, pulls the Phantom early.
And that's gonna be that. Yeah.
All right.
I'm surprised Enhanced didn't try to charge because the minute was almost full.
I think he was just worried about another Phantom coming if he was charging.
Understandable. That makes sense.
Full?
Great. Yeah, good job not fast. A lot of people would have fastballed there and that would have been wraps. Back down throw, expecting the... Yeah.
That Phantom didn't quite get under the stage. That's just going for.
Yep.
Ooh, this is ugly. I think the next big hit will do it.
For sure, and this is especially scary just because none of Vexel's stuff will put Enhanced off stage really for another like 30%. Well, another 10-ish% now, but still.
She's got center.
Ooh, giving it up pretty quickly, which sometimes you have to do.
Enhanced, just fishing. Fishing for the back air. Ready to end it.
100%.
He's got limit now.
Limits online. Alright. Really just... And yeah, we're gonna see the Blade Beam.
He's got plenty of time to get another limit.
And
didn't even need it. Didn't even need it.
That is gonna be Enhanced too low. I'm gonna be up soon, so I'm actually gonna make this it.
Alright. Well, it was fun while it lasted, Symphony.
Appreciate it.
Good luck in bracket.
Thank you.